Hey, all right. Give it a second. Give it a second. Don't rush the stream. Let it buffer a little bit. Let it buffer. Let it load a bit. I'm working here. All right. 100 subscribers. We're getting a brand new computer. 32 gigabytes of RAM. Like, comment, subscribe. If you got some fantasy buddies out there, tell them to like, comment, subscribe. You're here at Goofy Chicken Fantasy, where the goal is to get our money back. And if you're going to get your money back, you better be drafting them running backs. If you want to get your money back, you better be drafting them running backs, because they're not going to be there long this year. And then you got to go in there and you got to put in the work and figure out who are going to be your wide receivers this year. Who's going to be your Michael Wilson this year? Who is going to be your Wan'Dale Robinson this year? Who is going to be your Alec Pierce this year? 32 gigabytes of RAM is crazy? I know, man. That's what Gemini told me to get. That's what ChatGPT told me to get. So we're going 32 gigabytes. We might be doing some GTA 6 is coming out. We might be streaming GTA 6. Who knows? But hey, one thing I do know, I won't be laggy. I won't be laggy. All right? Man, appreciate y'all. Let me let y'all know where y'all at today. Y'all are messing with Goofy Chicken Fantasy, where the goal is to get our money back. You are clucking with Goofy Chicken Fantasy.
What is a goofy chicken, Daddy?
Cash. What's up? Appreciate you, old man Q. I don't know. I can't be best ball Q. Maybe it is. I don't know. I got another Q in here. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, man. Oh, hold up. Hey, shout out to everybody that stayed in the house last night and saved some money. It ain't looking good out here. I went to McDonald's to get the Arch Burger the other day. It ran me $16. $16? Jeez Louise! $16 for a burger? Oh man, the McDonald's prices are going to the moon. Hey, shout out to everybody getting their fitness on. It's a beautiful day out there. I said I wasn't gonna stream today, but I'm doing a little Saturday scrimmage. All right, you know how it is for all my people out there that play sports when they were younger. A little scrimmage on the Saturday. Drinking some Capri Suns and eating some Cheetos after the game. Well, let's get it in right now. We're going into this best ball draft. I'm spending my money as wisely as I can spend it. I looked at my 401k last night. It was down. Oh no, that's definitely the wrong clip right there. Hold on. I looked at my 401k last night. It was down. Gas prices, they're high. But guess what? I still got a chance to win $200,000 here in best ball.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Let's get it in, man. To all my drafters out there, I'm about to hop in the big board right now. I'm going to get in there from my phone so I don't get disconnected. So if you are a drafter, or if you're just watching, I appreciate that. Like, comment, subscribe, like. You've already commented, some of you, so I appreciate that, all right? We try to stream here every single... I'm lying. I was about to say we try to stream here every single day. That's a lie. I don't do that. I got a 9 to 5 too, all right? So not every day, but 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 maybe, if I'm feeling good. This is the new me. You know, I really don't need anybody viewing the stream. I'm going to do it anyway. I really don't need any likes to stream. I'm going to do it anyway. And right here, we're going to go ahead and jump into the bigger board. Hold on, let me switch my screen on OBS real quick. Boom, there we go. All right, so we're going to hop in this big board. Let me see how many I've done already. Anybody out there want to see my exposure? I'll show it to you. Matter of fact, why am I asking? This is my show. Let me show y'all my exposure real quick. Let me show y'all my running back exposure real quick, because you already know we draft to get our money back. We get our money back by drafting running backs. That is the mission statement here at Goofy Chicken Fantasy. We draft to get our money back. We get our money back by drafting running backs. That's the mission. Cash me out. Give me a return on what I gave you. Running back exposure. I haven't passed up on Tyler Algier at the end of the third, not one time. I haven't passed up on, wrong name. I said the wrong name. I haven't passed up on Breece Hall in the third round yet. I'm going to start doing it now. I am going to start doing it now, but I haven't been passing up on him in the third round. If Breece Hall's my RB3, I feel good about getting my money back. If Breece Hall is my RB3, or if Travis Aint is my RB3, I feel great about getting my money back. If you want to be a wide receiver, bro, go draft at DraftKings right now where it's full PPR. I'm trying to tell y'all. Now, I'll say this. If you are drafting zero running back, or if you are drafting hero running back, yeah, you probably got a better chance than me to get to the finals. But you don't got a better chance than me to get your money back. All right? And I'm trying to put as many hooks in the water as possible when it comes to those playoffs, and it's time for cash, cash, cash. All right, so I got Breece Hall. I'm rocking with Tyler Algier, and I believe 30% Saquon Barkley. That might be a little too much. So if you, they used to call him Travis Etienne. All right, so Travis Etienne in his press conference when he got to New Orleans said that you really are supposed to say his name Travis Etienne or Etienne. Etienne is A, not E. But he said the folks at Clemson kept calling him Travis Etienne, but it really sounds more like Devin Etienne. It's Travis Etienne, not Travis Etienne. That's his words, not mine. Right? So Travis Etienne now wants to go as Travis Etienne in New Orleans. His words, not mine. I'm not making this up. All right. Yeah. So and I got 30% Saquon Barkley. So I feel good about that, because last year Christian McCaffrey was going in the second round until he wasn't, and he ended up being the top scoring fantasy football player outside of maybe a quarterback in fantasy in 2025. Let's do this. We're gonna hop in this draft. I'm gonna make it quick, man. It's Saturday, so I got things to do, places to be. Not really. I think I'm going to the Hawks game tonight. So I'm going to watch the Hawks and the Kings tonight. But other than that, I'm chilling. I'm really chilling. Let me go ahead and get in this thing. As you see, I got 6 more drafts left. I'm only drafting 50 up in here. That's what my banker. Let me see if it's gonna location me. Location error. Of course, it's gonna location error. I'm gonna start from my phone. I'm gonna log in from my phone, then show the board from my screen. Okay, there go Best Ball Q. Maybe he's on his other account. Let me go ahead and join this draft real quick. Let me sit back real quick. Join this draft. Y'all good out there? Stick with me. You know, sometimes on Underdog, it acts like it likes to forget like where you are. But you know, I'm in the same place I'm always am, so I don't know why it does that every other day. I see the best ball community. What do they be doing? I see them complaining about that all the time. All right, we jumping in the big board right now. If there's anybody out there that wants to draft with me, we're going in there right now. Let's do it. All right, big board number 45. We got 3 people left before it fills. Big board number 45. We got 5 more to go. You know the strategy. Let's see where we get slotted in the draft, and then I'll talk a little bit more about what my strategy is going to be after we get slotted. You know, if we don't get slotted in the 3 or 4 spot, then we're probably going to go ahead and go for running backs. Right here. Okay. Boom, we're in. We got 3 more people. Join if you want. If you're a best baller, join. If you just love football, you stick around. Tell me my picks were stupid. Whatever you like to do. Is your internet. And make sure you cancel your Netflix subscription. Netflix went up. I heard Netflix was going up, man. $24 a month? Yeah, I'm gonna be back in Goodwill buying DVDs now. So go ahead. I'm gonna just hop in Goodwill, buy me some DVDs. Maybe even get me a DVD player. Anybody check out any UFL? No. I haven't been checking out UFL either, man. I've been watching Malcolm in the Middle reruns. They got a new Malcolm in the Middle coming out for y'all who like Malcolm in the Middle. One of the greatest shows in the early 2000s, man. I rewatched it, man. I was cracking up. Now I'm rewatching Paradise for all y'all Paradise fans out there. I know if there's 3 people in here, I got at least 1 Paradise fan up in here. Oh, think twice. It's just another day with you and me in paradise. All right, don't let me get copyrighted. No, I'm just joking. I don't think they copyright covers, do they? Do they copyright covers? I don't think so. Let's get it. We in the 6th slot. I might go receiver here. I doubt it, but I might. Let's see how the board falls to me. If Puka falls to me at 6, I'll do that. If Jamar Chase, no, that's not gonna happen. If Jackson, yo, what's up, Best Ball Q? Hey, Best Ball Q, are you old man Q too? Or are you just Best Ball Q? I didn't know if that was you or not. I didn't know if you had 2 pages. Are you in here? I don't think you're in here. Nah, let me see if I recognize any of these. Oh, Pat Fantasy Dog Pound. Oh, you talking about in the stream or in the lobby? I think you talking about in the lobby. All right, old ball critic. We at number 6 right here. We might go receivers. I doubt we go receivers. It is not likely we go receivers. Let me show y'all the board, see what they doing. But it's possible. It's possible. Anything is possible. Oh, okay. Got you. Oh, okay, in the lobby. Is he a shark? He might be a shark. Or a sharp, as they like to call it. Let's see what he does, though. We got a couple of people in here that don't got no badges. Don't matter. I don't think it matters if you got a badge or not, to be honest with you. But there's some people in here that don't have badges, so I'll just say that, including me. So let's see what this guy does. I know what I'm gonna do based upon what he does. He goes Christian McCaffrey. What? Okay. Damn, that kind of threw me off. If you want your money back, go running backs. I'm going Jonathan Taylor. I'm passing on Jackson Smith and Jigba. He could go to the 7 slot right there. Fine. Could it be a bad move? Maybe. Is it a safe move? Yes. So we went JT. Somebody's going to get JSN on a huge discount. Not a huge discount, but a discount. There you got him on a discount. Probably a 1 or 2 slot discount right there. Nothing to go home, nothing to go to the bank about, but it's there. Now let's see what we're gonna do at this 7 slot. Here we are. Hey, shout out to whoever. Oh, we got 4 people in here. Shout out to the 1, 2, 3, 4 people we got in here. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If you want to participate in the comments, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool too. All right. Either way, I'm just happy that you came in and joined. Drop a like, drop a subscribe. Appreciate you. You are clucking with Goofy Chicken Fantasy.
What is a goofy chicken, Daddy.
Cash, cash, cash. The turn goes Ashton Genty, Saquon Barkley. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Devin A-Chains come off the board. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Omarion Hampton comes off the board. I don't think Omarion Hampton is a Mike McDaniel back, but he's gonna get his touches. I just don't think if Mike McDaniel was there last year at that draft, he would have been like, man, I need Omarion Hampton in my offense. Now, is he good in any offense? Yes, he probably is good in any offense, but he just doesn't strike me as a guy that he wants to run the same type of stuff he ran Devin A-Chain with. Devon A-Chain with. Like shovel passes and routes out the backfield and running them in the slot. I don't see Omarion Hampton really doing that personally. That's just personally. I could be wrong. Jackson Smith and Jigba, who's he going to pair him up with? He's going to pair him up with Jeremiah Love. Okay. And that's going to make me go for the first time this year. For the first time this year, I'm going to go Derrick Henry. This is my first Derrick Henry click this year. But one thing I do know about Derrick Henry, I know that. If he don't do nothing else, oh, hold on. I know that. Yeah, they flip-flop, man. They that Kyler Murray news, they said, hey, the best ball community said all Justin Jefferson needs is a 5'9" quarterback to get him the ball. Let me stop hating on Kyler Murray. I'm sure he's not 5'9", first of all. And second of all, I like his game. So don't even let me start hating on Fade and hit. I did it last year and I barely survived. But I ain't win nothing. I didn't have him when he went off against Green Bay for 280 million yards or more. I'm up next. I'm going to do what I do, how I do it. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and draft the last legit. And some people might say Kyron Williams is in a timeshare. Some people may think that. And Blake Corum is going to get his reps. There's no doubt about it. But Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, Kyron Williams, in my book, if I'm doing my math right, that's 45 touchdowns. Plus or minus 5 touchdowns. So it could be 40, it could be 50. That's a lot of touchdowns. I don't have that many receptions in that bunch. I'm going to be honest with you. That's why I usually stay away from Derrick Henry. But it's for sure. We got a lot of touchdowns right there. And if you need a reminder, I'm going to Oh, that was a misclick. If you need a reminder, this is Underdog Fantasy. It's a 0.5 PPR league. So you go ahead and get that receiver that's going to catch 80 balls for 1,000 yards and 4 touchdowns. And I'm going to take the running back that's going to go for 1,200 yards, 12 touchdowns, and catch 30 balls out the backfield. Now, I know best ball is not all about volume. It's about roster construction and things like that. But like I said, you give yourself the best chance when you go out there and you get those guys that tote the rock and they give it to them on the 2-yard line. I'm back up. Let me stop talking. I'm going to go Garrett Wilson here. Mr. Potential. I'm going to go Mr. Potential, Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson is a guy who one thing about Geno Smith, if Geno Smith finds him a good receiver, he's going to pepper the hell out that target. He's going to pepper that target with targets, all right? So I'm not concerned if Garrett Wilson stays healthy. He didn't have invasive surgery last year. He didn't get put on the surgical table. He's good, all right? They just didn't want to risk bringing him back because they paid him how much did they pay him? A lot of money to be there. So they they shut them down because they had no chance to win. Oh, we got 7 people in here? Damn, Q. Hey, we got 7 people in here? Nah, I don't believe that. We ain't never had 7 people in here. Ain't no way. Come on. Let's go. Hey, like if you want to. Let's go. 7 people. One day we gonna hit 10. And once we hit 10, it's up. It's up. Maybe this is just a good time to stream. I don't know. I'm on the clock. I'm going to go Christian Watson here. Shout out to, hey, I'm going to go Christian Watson, but shout out to Jordy Nelson. Is there any kids out, if you were born in the 80s or if you were born in the 90s, you remember Jordy Nelson. Jordy Nelson is that childhood receiver of mine that nobody ever really talks about, but he was my favorite receiver. I bought his jersey. I was probably 19, 20 years old when he was going off. I was probably 19 or 20 years old when that Jordy Nelson, Aaron Rodgers combination was undefeated, man. They could not cover that dude. Oh my gosh. He one of them guys that are sneaky athletes too. He's like Alec Pierce, but a lot bigger, a lot stronger, and just can ball like a fool. I'm trying to think of where I put him in regards to, like, you know, you got Devontae Adams, you got Donald Driver, you got what's my boy name, Greg Jennings. Where do you put this guy, Jordy Nelson, amongst those Green Bay receivers that Aaron Rodgers had? I'm missing one too. What was the dude's name from Kentucky? I gotta focus right now, but him too. Shout out to him. Take Parker Washington here. All right, so we 6 in. We so far we got a 3-3. We went running back because you already know we trying to get our money back. That's the goal. That's the only goal, really. If I put in $10, I want 10 back. And how could you be mad at that? All right, now I know that people got different strategies. There's people out there that want to draft 4 tight ends to think they have an edge. There's people out there that want to draft 1, maybe 2 running backs, Randall Cobb, that's right, to think they have an edge. All right? But the way you structure your lineup doesn't create an edge for you. It's either you're taking more risk or less risk. An edge is an advantage. There's a difference between an advantage and a risk. There's a difference between an advantage and taking more risk. That's all I'm going to say, all right? I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave that right there and let you think on that. Think on that for a little bit. There's a difference between having an advantage and taking a risk. If you're watching right now and you're a streamer, man, hit me up on X, hit me up on YouTube. Let's get together. Let's stream together. Let me hop on your platform. You can hop on my platform if you want to. It's kind of tiny. There's not much room on the platform, so watch where you step. But if you want to hop on my platform, you can. And you can have 7 people watching you too. Now, we're not mad at it. We love the 7 people that are in here. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Y'all are cool as hell. I'm going to go Ricky Pearsall here. Don't go Ricky Pearsall that much, but I'm going to go Ricky Pearsall here. And just because I think him and Kyle Shanahan, just because I think if Ricky Pearsall is married or got married, he invited Kyle Shanahan to his wedding. That's why I went with Ricky Pearsall there, because I think him and Kyle Shanahan have a relationship where if he has a baby, then Kyle Shanahan's going to get invited to the baby shower. That's why I went Kyle Shanahan there. All right. If you follow me on X, retweet this right now. If you're looking for me on X, it's at goofychicken_. I posted the link to this stream. Now you go find the link and you repost it. I got to do some housekeeping in here. And some more housekeeping. If you still haven't hit the comments yet, you can do that too. And if you're a homie from around the way and you jumped in here, I appreciate you. Because you've been subscribing me to this channel before I even started posting videos. I appreciate you. I don't know if I know 36 Music Group. Maybe. I don't think so. He might just, I don't know if he's from around the way or just, not just a guy on the internet, but somebody that found me on the internet. All right, it's about that time. We got to do some stacks here. Hopefully this dude allows us to get a stack. He does. We're going to go ahead and go Brock Purdy. We're going to go Brock Purdy and stack him up with Ricky Pearsall. Oh, snap. Here we go. All right, Q, you already know what time it is. The computer might be crashing out here. We might be going down. We might be crashing here. My computer's at 70% capacity right now. That's why somebody asked about a 32 gigabyte RAM computer and thought that was crazy. I'm like, yeah, we need it. I need it. I'm gonna leave the screen right there. It looks like it's doing okay. It ain't doing great. So I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not even gonna do any more clips because I don't want it to go down. Well, am I gonna do any more clips? Yes, I am.
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the food, all the chicken.
That clip don't go as hard when you ain't in here, Best Ball Q, because you in the kitchen. You in the kitchen. We in the same lobby together. All right, y'all get it. Y'all get it.
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the food, all the chicken.
All right, we're up again. We are going to go Tony Pollard here. I'm still drafting Tony. We're going to go Tony Pollard and make him our RB4. I did it. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have done that, but I did it anyway. I'll go ahead. We'll see. We'll see how the board lines up. I don't feel good. I shouldn't have done that. Let me see how it works out. I shouldn't have done that. We'll see. And if y'all are following along, y'all probably know what I'm talking about. Oh, you got one draft left? All right, my last one, your last one. I got a few drafts left. I got like 5 left. Head over to DraftKings, bro. I'm going to head over to DraftKings and definitely get in on, I think they got some dollar drafts over there. So I'm definitely going to go over to DraftKings, get in on some of them dollar drafts and be a wide receiver, bro, taking advantage of some of that PPR action. That whole PPR action. Is this going to work out for me? I don't think it is. I don't think this is going to work out for me, but we'll see. It don't look like it. He has one quarterback. The other guy has no. Okay. Is this going to work out for me? Yes, it did. Wow. It worked out for me. Got Jordan Love there. I didn't think Jordan Love was going to come back. Got Jordan Love on a fall? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Got Jordan Love on a. Let's go. Crashing. AC goes. All right. Hey, that was big time right there. Getting Jordan Love on that fall was major. Oh, let me charge my computer. That'll help. Let me charge my computer. That'll help. Hold on, we dying. Be gentle. I gotta be gentle with my charger. This computer, so I got one of those chargers where you gotta sit it just right. You gotta sit it on top of something. You gotta sit it just right so it'll charge. Be like, hey, don't touch that. I know you would have took Love, Q. I believe you too. I do.
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the food, all the chicken.
But you weren't in here, so that's something to celebrate about. I thought I knew who 36 Music Group was. I thought I did. Might be Cuzzo. I don't know. We just talked earlier today. I thought I knew who that was. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. You got cause I know your other well, it might not be you, but I think it is you. All right, we got a little bit of work to do. I got a 2-4-4 going right now. I'm gonna take me another wide receiver here. Is George Kittle gonna be healthy? I doubt it. I can't take that chance that George Kittle's gonna be healthy. I'm gonna take a guy that I like. I'm gonna take Jaden Higgins here. I really like Jaden Higgins. Steve Smith Sr. If Steve Smith Sr. likes Jaden Higgins, I like Jaden Higgins. If Steve Smith Sr. is rocking with Jaden Higgins, I'm rocking with Jaden Higgins. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me. Okay. Oh! Yeah! My boy! Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. I know who that is. I know who the CF mogul is, bruh. Hell yeah, yeah. Well, I talk to you all the time too. So I was close. I was close enough. It was close enough. You better get in my comments and start commenting, bruh. What you doing? You better turn my chat up, bruh. Stop bullshit. Crazy man. Hey, how you probably saw it on? Nah, you don't follow me. Oh yeah, I told you to follow my page. That's right. Appreciate you, man. Hell yeah. The support is real. And I appreciate the support. I'm going to stack CJ Stroud up with Jaden Higgins here. All right. So now I got two stacks going. I got CJ Stroud with Jaden Higgins. I got Jeremiah Love with Christian Watson. That's a lot of light-skinned boys right there. That's a yellow crew right there. CJ Stroud, Jaden Higgins, Jordan Love, and Christian Watson. That's a yellow crew. All right. I was looking at the Ball Brothers stream the other day. The yellow guys are taking over sports anyway. I was looking at the NBA. Yeah, light skin is back. I never considered myself. Folks always called me light skin, but I never considered myself light skin, man. So nothing. I just never. Especially in the summertime. Catch me in the summertime. Where are we at? They got good service. They probably got good service. Who we go? All right, we got to focus here, man. We got another pick we got to make. I'm going to go with my favorite tight end in the league. My favorite tight end in the league, Brenton Strange. None of the GOATs. Steph Curry is goated. Steph Curry is goated, bruh. I had Brenton Strange in the queue. Where'd he go? All right, I got him. I think I got him fast enough. Yeah, there we go. All right, I almost messed up there. Steph Curry is light skinned. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, light skinned. It's close. He right there where I'm at. But Steph Curry for sure. Grant Hill. Steph not top 5. All right, there'll be some people out there that would disagree with you with that one, Q. There would be a lot of people that would disagree with you about Jason Kidd. There go one. You dropped the gym on that one. Yeah. And then if we go on football, Jordan Love, Patrick Mahomes, Not now. These guys aren't goated. You know, these guys aren't goated. But I'm just saying that they're some of the best. Patrick Mahomes is goated, actually. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Oh, Drake. Yeah, that's your boy. Drake's your boy. Live from the 6. All right, I'm about to be back up on the clock. Right now, I got a 3-4-5-1 going. So I got 3-4-5-1? Yeah, I guess so. I guess I haven't drafted no tight end yet, other than Brenton Strange. Okay, I got a lot of work to do. I got to grab me another tight end that I like, which is, I don't see none right here, but I'm going to go ahead and get Chiggy with it just because I like the athlete. He's a good athlete. I'm going to go ahead and get Chiggy with it. People been talking with, am I getting them at a discount? ADP 163. I'm getting them at 163. All right, I'll take them at ADP. So now I got 2 tight ends. I'm definitely going to try to get one more tight end. 20 picks. I like to have 3 tight ends, 3 quarterbacks. Nah, Rod Woodson for sure. All right. Let me see what I got going on right here. Hopefully my computer don't crash. All right, right now I got Brock Purdy, Jordan Love, and C.J. Stroud at the quarterback position. I got Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, Kyron Williams, Tony Pollard at the running back position. I got Garrett Wilson, Christian Watson stacked with Jordan Love, Parker Washington, Ricky Pearsall stacked with Brock Purdy, and Jaden Higgins stacked with C.J. Stroud. All right, back up. Let's do it. Hey, we're gonna try to finish this thing strong, man. Let's go ahead and land this plane right now.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab Dylan Sampson here at running back. Quinshon Judkins' injury was a bad injury, man. Quinshon Judkins had major surgery on that leg, just like Cam Scatterboo. Just like I told XTD BBL on his stream a couple of days ago, these guys that were injured, I really want to see them touch grass before I go ahead and put money on them. Because I'm not trying to lose my money. I'm trying to get my money back. I'm trying to take as least risk, not be speculative. And he'll be all right. No, I don't know that. I don't know if he'll be all right. It could be a disaster. Hey, or it could be cash. I don't think nobody is watching me stream. I usually don't do this because I be thinking people are watching me stream while I'm working, but I don't think nobody in here watching me stream. So I'm gonna kind of show y'all what I'm thinking about in the queue here. And I ain't really thinking about none of these guys too hot, to be honest with you. I'm gonna grab Tank Bigsby if I can, right there, at or a little bit below 8. Of course. As soon as you say something, I'm gonna try to stack Dalton Schultz. Then let's see. Okay, I was about to say. Oh, come on, man! Come on! That's garbage. Come on, man. I'll go with Mason Taylor. That's bull crap. Oh, both of my guys went. Yeah, that's true. You have to play in the uncertainty and pre-draft contest, though, especially if you want to win the big money. That's Evans and Kenneth Walker early because I knew they'd get traded and move up. Good point, Q. Good. If you got a good feel like you do, like you had on Evans and like you had on Kenneth Walker, where you got them at a lower ADP than they're going right now, speculation definitely is going to work out with you taking some shots, man. That's going to work out for you well when it comes to getting into the playoffs this year in pre-draft best balls. I agree with that. I'll go with that for sure. Good point. All right, what we got? I got some work to do. Get Ryan Flournoy. I like Ryan Flournoy more than I like it. Shout out to Elijah Surratt. Shout out to the Dukes, but I just don't draft him that much. Shout out Surratt, but I don't really rock with him that much. Not over veterans. I can't grab him over veterans. Malik Washington. I was looking at Malik Washington too. Who you rocking with more for anybody in the comments? Malik Washington or Ryan Flournoy? The Cowboy or the Dolphins? Who you think's gonna have a better season? They say Malik Washington's the wide receiver one. I don't know about that. He's a good player out of UVA, but I don't know if he's gonna be the one. Couple more picks here. Draft's looking pretty good. Kind of wish I would have went. Malik Washington right there. Kind of feel good about my tight ends. Kind of wish I would have got like an Isaiah Likely or a Schultz who I had queued up, but I didn't get him, so I wasn't able to snag him. So I went and reached for Mason Taylor just a little bit. I'm feeling good about this draft. I'll recap it here in a second once we get done. But I'm feeling pretty decent about the outcome of this draft so far. I like the guys that I'm seeing on my team. It's a fun team. It seems to be a fun team. We're at pick 18. I'm going to go down there and get him just because that's my guy. No, that's not my guy. I'm going to read that in a second. Give me some. Focus on this pick. Troy, Elijah, K-Tron. Oh, K-Tron Allen. Matter of fact, I done got a lot of clay, but I'm going to take a shot on K-Tron right there. He fell a little bit. I'm going to take a shot on K-Tron. K-Tron was able to, let's be honest, man. K-Tron was able to take Nicholas Singleton's reps at Penn State. Nicholas Singleton was the number one running back coming out of his class in 2022, I believe. And K-Tron Allen from the beach, from I think he's from Hampton or Portsmouth or something like that. He went out there and took Nicholas Singleton's spot. I think he's from Newport News, actually. It's like the stock market, you have to know the right time to buy. True. I knew Drake May was too high when the contest opened, so I never drafted him until he started to fall. True. I'm going to go one back, one wide receiver. I think I'm going to go with 3-7-7 here, y'all. 3 quarterbacks, 7 running backs, 7 wide receivers, and 3 tight ends. Fantasy Dog Pound. He done hopped in the stream. I see him commenting in everybody's stream. I think he was in my stream when I was in there with Mitchell. Yeah, I'm gonna explain it to you right here in a second, Bosco or Sco. Hold on, put you. All right, 'cause I think we talked about this earlier. So are these early drafts for next season or no? Okay, so these draft picks. So we're going to wait. When is it? March, April. Hey, let's say it's April. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. We're going to wait 9 months. We'll be waiting 9 months to see if we cash out on these picks. So we won't know until week 14, the end of week 14 NFL football season, to know if we were going to cash out on these picks or not. So we got almost a year. We got not a year, 9 months, which is damn. We got 9 months until we figure out if these picks are going to cash out. But I think, like I told you before, you don't go back and update these rosters at all. It's set it and forget it every week. Not FanDuel. Sorry, Underdog. Give me a call, Underdog. Plug me in. Every week, Underdog is going to put in your best lineup. And for this draft, the top 3 teams who have the most total points at the end of week 14 is going to move on to a playoff style tournament to win the top prize. The top prize in this, for this competition I'm in right now, is $200K. Kyle Williams go. They gonna let me get Devon Vele? Nobody wants to touch Devon Vele here. He got 8 wide receivers. He's not. He got 10 wide receivers. He's not. So I'll go ahead and touch Devon Vele right here myself. I'll grab Vele as my last wide receiver. All right, y'all, so let's go over it real quick, what I did. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think. If you think I missed at some spots, let me know. Anything that I can do differently, because you know here at Goofy Chicken, the number one goal is to get our cash back, and we get our cash back by going running backs early. So let me know what y'all think. We went Brock Purdy, Jordan Love, and C.J. Stroud at the quarterback position. We got Brock Purdy stacked with Ricky Pearsall. We got Jordan Love stacked with who I think is one of the best wide receivers in the league, or has the potential to be one of the best wide receivers in the league next year, in Christian Watson. The routes were silky once he got back. The hands were sticky when he got back. And Matt LaFleur can dial it up. So I love Jordan Love, Christian Watson stacked right there. And I got C.J. Stroud stacked with Jaden Higgins, another big receiver, kind of like Christian Watson, who can drop his hips better than you think, has great hands, and really could get in and out of those bricks better than you think, better than the experts may think. At running back, you know we go running back to get our money back. I went Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, Kyron Williams. That's my RB1, RB2, RB3 that I'm really banking on. If they don't play well, then I am not getting my money back in this draft. There's no way. All right. I went Tony Pollard. I still think Tony Pollard's going to be the guy in Tennessee. I went Dylan Sampson, Katron Allen, and Damon Claiborne, the 2 rookies. At wide receiver, I went and got my guy Garrett Wilson. Like him. Christian Watson, like him. Parker Washington, like him, right? Garrett, Christian, Parker, all of them guys can ball. Every single one of them can ball. All right, Ricky Pearsall, I ain't too hot about Ricky Pearsall, but I stacked him up with Brock Purdy. Jaden Higgins, like Jaden Higgins, I'm really getting big receivers this year just because of the 0.5 PPR thing. I really want some dynamic red zone targets. I think Jaden Higgins could be that guy. Although Nico's there, Nico is there. He the alpha dog up in there. Ain't no doubt about that. Went Ryan Flanoy and David Vele, Devon Vele, and at tight end I went Strange, got Chiggy with it, and went Mason Taylor. Hey man, hey, I appreciate y'all boys, man. I know I always thank y'all at the very end of this. I always thank y'all at the very end of this. We got 5 folks up in here. My boy Best Ball Q said we was at 7. That's the highest total that we've ever had. Making this the best stream that's ever been streamed here at Goofy Chicken Fantasy. I appreciate everybody, man. Thank y'all for clucking with me. If you ain't clucking with me, you already know the deal. Say it with me. If you ain't clucking with me, cluck you. If you ain't clucking with your boy, cluck you, and I'm not mad I said it. Come back next time. There will be a next time. I'll probably be streaming on Sunday. Oh, damn, that didn't work. Trying to get me some new sound effects. If you got any suggestions for the stream, let me know. Cash. All right, boys, I'm signing off, man. I appreciate y'all supporting me. I really do. It means a whole hell of a lot. I appreciate y'all supporting me. Well, it said I got another pick. I already made that pick. Shut up. All right, man. Let me go ahead and sign off with the outro real quick. You are clucking with Goofy Chicken Fantasy.
What is a goofy chicken, Daddy?
Cash, cash, cash.